I saw that Asmongold was looking at Lord Bebo clips to show that Netanyahu was dead today. So, you know, he's a real powerhouse of intellectual vigor. What did he say about ICE protesters?
This is the reason why I didn't vote for Trump, is because I didn't think that he would have the willingness to go after these people with the severity and extremism that I want him to do. Like, I want him to put these people in jail. I want him to try them for treason. I want capital punishment to be on the menu. And if that's the case, I want public executions. I want to have people get rounded up. Like, I want to have the military used for...
What a fucking... I'm sorry. What a... Why does he gotta be so... I'm fucking... Everybody's such a fucking pussy, man. I'm sorry, man. It's just so... He's like the biggest, like, it's Hassan and him. Those are your options. It's Hassan and him. That's all you got. If you're coming on to Twitch, you're like, Twitch politics? Politics on Twitch? There's a big news story. Let me scroll on the homepage. You've got Hassan, and then you've got him. You've got laughing at the idea of Russia invading Ukraine. You've got, you know, Palestinian Americans being told their Palestinianness should have stopped them from supporting Taiwan. You've got Asmongold talking about he's talking like he's the SS. We shall round them up and execute them. The military shall march through American streets. It's embarrassing, man. Embarrassing. I'm sorry. I'll let it finish. I shouldn't interrupt him. I'll let it start from the beginning. I'm sorry. It inspired an immediate reaction out of me.
This is the reason why I didn't vote for Trump, is because I didn't think that he would have the willingness to go after these people with the severity and extremism that I want him to do. Like, I want him to put these people in jail. I want him to try them for treason. I want capital punishment to be on the menu. And if that's the case, I want public executions. I want to have people get rounded up. Like, I want to have the military used for fucking deporting illegal aliens. I want to have these ICE protesters that are standing in front of these cars from the federal agents. I want to see them run over. I want to see the entire thing. Okay? Like, that's what I want.
Like, death is like a game. This is like my life is like a video game, collecting coins. Like, this is what this sounds like to me. I want to see people get run over. I want to see executions. I want to see people get rounded up. I want to see the police state run upon me. I'm somebody who cares about American values, but I don't want to stand for anything that is American. Fuck off, dude. This is like a game for him, because Asmongold is American because he has a flag in the background of his stream. In order to interact with America, develop American values, you have to interact with other Americans. That means you need to get out of your apartment, go out into the world, and meet people. Go meet ICE protesters. Go meet people who are so enraged by the fact that people who wear masks deem themselves to have the power to rule over you, shoot you, arrest you, beat you, spray you in the face, and pound up on your face with a fucking spray can. Like, do all that with a pepper spray. And you don't even have to identify yourself. You're acting like the FSB, and we're supposed to pretend that this outrage came from nowhere. And your solution to the situation is, oh, how about we act more like the FSB? Why don't we round up people? Why don't we deploy the armed forces? Why don't we do everything we can to heighten tensions in the country, as if we wanted that movie Civil War that came out a few years to happen here? Like, that was an aspirational goal, not a warning. If you treat politics like television, this is the end result. If you're just waiting for the next great thing to entertain you and get people to come and tune into your stream, this is the result. Is this type of rhetoric. This type of rhetoric that treats your neighbors and the lives of real people like just like a bullet point to just throw it to your audience to say, those fucking lefties once again. Like, if he was like semi-serious and he was like, come on, guys, you gotta, like, if he said something about ICE protesters, like, hey, you guys need to start acting normal, or you guys need to fucking not block the road, or just said something that would be more of the par of the course, or said something that would be somewhat constructive. But if you're just out there like wishing death upon your political enemies, well, this dude is like, he talks about what's going on in Iran right now as a positive thing because we're taking out fundamentalists. We're taking out fundamentalists. These are bad people who've done bad things. This is a good thing because they're bad people. They're extremists. He sounds like the hard line. The enemies of our country, we shall round them up one day. We will send the army out. My problem is we haven't had enough men with guns on the street firing with the execution squads. Like, he just sounds like gamer gooner Ahmadinejad. That's what he sounds like to me. And I'm supposed to listen to this guy and take it seriously. I mean, look, I'm not a big fan of Hassan, but like the gulf between these people and like when it comes to political competency, and I'm not a fan of Hassan's content. I think that's been clear. He's not a fan of me either. But this is just like interacting for politics and shits and giggles. At least I believe Hassan believes something. I don't know if Asmongold really believes anything. I think he believes whatever his emotions are telling him to say in the moment, but like he's talking as if 9/11 just happened and he's on the Howard Stern program. But it's March 16th and we started a war of choice, and ICE is violating people's civil rights and people are reacting negatively to that. And his reaction to this negative reaction, American citizens getting shot in the back of the head and having all this negative reaction to ICE officers, his reaction to that is round them up, military on the streets, firing squads. He's speaking like he wants to be the one to run the camps. I'm sorry, it's so unserious, dude. It's so unserious. You'd have to get off your chair to go run a camp, okay? You'd have to go do something.
I want to see it happen, and then as soon as they get run over, I want to see them handcuffed to their fucking hospital bed, because after that, they're being sent to a work camp. That's what I want to see happen.
Okay, so when I said he wanted to send people to camps, I meant that more. I meant that more in like, I didn't think he'd just go and say camps, but okay.
I hate these fucking people. They're parasites. They're awful. They destroy our fucking...
But not like Asmongold. Not like Asmongold. He's really been very helpful in like the, in like energy development and, economics. And like, he's been like a forefront thought leader. You remember when he like did all that stuff in like Africa? What is he talking? Parasite. Let me just say, streamers, especially streamers like Asmongold, are attention parasites. And attention is often more valuable than even a financial parasite. You do more damage often because attention is what can fix things. The system always leaks money here and there, but attention is what can fix things.
Country. And they're doing it every single day. And that's only the beginning. This is the reason why.
That's only the beginning. So he didn't support Trump because he didn't want to have camps, is the Asmongold position. What does he think he wouldn't be eventually like rounded off into there? Because the thing is, Asmon has to garner attention by, I guess, bouncing his head off the extremes. That big oval egg ass head off the extremes. Does he think that eventually he'll not say something that would gain their ire? If we're in a state where anti-ICE protesters are getting sent to camps, work camps and such, we're going to be, when we have Trump going after people's broadcasting rights and such, if we're in that world and you wanted to buck the trend once Trump becomes too unpopular, the idea that you think you'd avoid it, because eventually, like, Asmon will switch. Trump will get too unpopular in the next 3 years. And Asmon, instead of saying things like, my problem is Trump didn't go far enough, he'll say, I can't believe Trump did that. Or, why he went to Iran with no plan, or he went X, Y, and Z. And then, he'll pivot out of it. But what if we can't pivot out of it? Does he think the Hangman would avoid him? I'm sorry. If there's any chance for me to reference that old 1960s Hangman animation, I think I'm going to take it. That Atlantic accent, by the way, really works for that. I think I'm going to end this segment by playing the Hangman segment, the Hangman animation, because I think it does ring true when it comes to how this pathway ends. While I don't think Asmongold will be the one who inspires it, at the end of the day, this type of vitriol leading your politics usually ends with you being the one in the chamber, not just those you hate.
And then, with a smile of awful command, and he laid his hand upon my hand. You tricked me, Hangman, I shouted then. That your scaffold was built for other men, and I no henchman of yours, I cried. You lied to me, Hangman. Foully lied. Then a twinkle grew in the buckshot eye. Lied to you? Tricked you, he said. Not I. For I answered straight. I told you true. The scaffold was raised for none but you. For who has served more faithfully than you? With your coward's hope, said he. And where are the others that might have stood side by your side in the common good? Dead, I answered, and amiably murdered, the hangman corrected me. First the alien, then the Jew. I did no more than you let me do. Beneath the beam that blocked the sky, none had stood so alone as I. And the hangman strapped me, and no voice there cried, stay, for me in the empty square.
Love that animation. Somebody was asking me what that was. That is Hangman. It's like, I think it's 1963. And it was 1960 something, early 1960s. Very good, by the way. I love that style of animation. Also, that like Atlantic, that type of accent he has is very clear, concise, elegant, but so intimidating. It's really good for that type of character.